And welcome back to Dental Shop Network. I'm your host, Desiree Garcia, and coming up in the next hour, we have great deals on gloves and masks. But first, I'd like to introduce to you today's guests, Dr. Crown and Dr. Bridge. They'll be telling you about their great new products and the limited time offer to get your hands on both of them for the price of one.
Thanks, Desiree. Hi, I'm Dr. Bridge, and I would like to tell you about a great product called zinc oxide eugenol, or ZOE for short. It's temporary cement used for crowns, inlays, onlays, and bridges.
Hi, I'm Dr. Crown, and I'd like to tell you about a similar product called reinforced zinc oxide eugenol, or reinforced ZOE. It's two-way cement used for crowns, bridges, inlays, and onlays, but rather than being temporary, it's permanent.
Great, great. Now I believe we have some callers on the line. Let's start with caller 1. Line 1, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi Desiree. My question is for Dr. Bridge, and I'm an assistant in office, and we're always looking for new products. And I was wondering, what else can ZOE be used for besides temporary crowns and temporary bridges? And what are some of the brands that you have here?
Well, that's a great question, and ZOE has many different uses. It can be used as a root canal sealer, a temporary restoration, and a low-strength base, as well as a periodontal dressing after periodontal surgery. The two brands that I have with me here today are Tembont, a temporary ZOE, and IRM, which is an intermediate cement and can last up to a year.
What's another advantage to it? What makes it different from everything else?
One thing that makes it stand out is that it has a sedative or soothing effect on the pulp. Just imagine if a patient came in experiencing severe discomfort. The ZOE will act as a quick fix to the problem and their pain.
What forms does ZOE come in?
ZOE comes in several forms, including powder or liquid, toothpaste systems, capsules, and syringes.
Thanks, caller 1. All right, moving on to line 2. Caller 2, you're on the air.
Hi, Desiree. Oh my God, I just love your show. My question is for Dr. Britt. Dr. Britt. What type of reinforced ZOE is available, and what's different about reinforced ZOE that makes it stronger and more permanent than ZOE?
Well, there are many brands of reinforced ZOE, but the brand that I have with me today is Phenol. And what makes this reinforced ZOE stronger and permanent is the fact that it includes an addition of alumina and polymers to the powder, and the ethoxybenzoic acid is added to the eugenol.
Speaking of eugenol, I've heard that there are people who have sensitivity to eugenol. Would you say this is a disadvantage to your product?
Not at all. We are quite aware that there are people with this sensitivity, and we actually make some non-eugenol cements. They're the same great product, but instead of eugenol, they use eugenol substitute in other oils.
Are there any other products such as bases or liners needed when using a reinforced ZOE?
The pH of ZOE is neutral, and with the sedative and soothing effect that it has on the tooth, you won't need to use a base or a liner.
Now, you're offering ZOE and reinforced ZOE as a price 2 for 1. Tell the viewers the advantage of buying these two products together.
Well, say the patient came in and needed a crown, but they couldn't afford it right away. You could use the IRM as a temporary while work out of payment arrangements, and then when you settle, then you can use the Phenol to permanently cement the crown.
Great. Well, I'd like to thank our callers and guests, but that's all the time we have for today. Remember, if you call in the next 30 minutes, you can get zinc oxide eugenol and reinforced zinc oxide eugenol at the special limited time price of $200. That's 2 for the price of 1. Be sure to join us again next time, and coming up next, we will have great deals on gloves and masks.